Hello, users. I'm turning out the lights for this one. Welcome back to Knee Deep in the Doggone Doggies, featuring Memento Mori, Map 28, City of the Unavenged. On UV fast, no less. So I have just ingested copious amounts of marijuana over the last 30 minutes. And I'm hoping that that plays a very good part in the experience that's about to come. This video will contain 28, 29, and 30. So the end of Memento Mori. Of course, one thing I would like to say before we get too far into this is if you haven't seen the secret levels and you want to chuck a buck. I'm really proud of that, I don't know why. Onto my Patreon page, just one singular dollar, and you'll gain access to hours and hours of video gamer footage. If you didn't watch the Z-Pack secret levels, I highly recommend watching that one. Very impressed by a level that I saw there. This is another level one day I'm gonna have to actually finish the Tyson for it. But I'm trying to take this slow and steady. If I can do this map without dying, that would be sick. But I know that that's probably not gonna happen. But we'll see. We'll see. Oh man, that actually went pretty well. I'm impressed, I'm proud of myself. Wonderful. Ugh, I hate this. I also love how there's just armor tucked away in that corner. Just grab some quick armor, why not? Get that guy out of the way. Alright, okay. I've made some progress. Oof. I really love the intensity of this this level. It's truly just my favorite. There's a reason why the last Doom level I actually ever made that was released was a sequel to this level in Hell's Memento 2, which you should definitely play. It's also got a level called Quarantine Zone, which is not the greatest, but, you know, it's a lot more culturally relevant now. Am I right? Hashtag pandemic. I love how this song has, like, a very noticeable loop, but, like, it loops in the best way possible, where it has, like, a very slow build-up, and then the main part of the tune, and then, like, a very slow build down, and then like it just resets into the very slow build up, and it's just super awesome. Alright, this is gonna haunt me. I guess not. Still have yet to die, y'all. Goddamn, I love this game though. I really just have to say. It's been a while since I played this map and it just, ugh, it's so good. I don't know why I like it so much. Like it's just, it's so, like, especially for the context of being in 1995. I mean, it's just an excellent map. I don't know. It's a giant city, it's non-linear, and it's not that confusing. What more could I ask for, honestly? Oh, shit. Now, one thing to keep in mind is that I haven't gotten to the cyber demons yet. Make sure I get that shit. Alright, and that switch is the first major switch that does, like, progress. Opens these fellas. Wonderful. And then if I remember correctly... Boom! More BFG rads. You know, I'm not gonna do that in fast. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go this way. Alright. Oops. I do like this part a lot. Woof! Slide right in. Still haven't died yet, which is a plus. Wonderful. Okay. I think I've done... No, I'm supposed to get a secret in here. I believe. Wait. Actually, I think it's this way. Yeah? Okay. Alright, cool. Alright, so I'm gonna go over to the other half of the city. This is a factor that played a heavy role, I would say, in my like interpretation of this level in Hell's Memento 2. My whole level was based around the fact that there's going to be two major halves of the city, and then they interconnect. But like in my level, you can't access the other side until you get one key. So I just really wanted to heavily implement the both halves of the same level kind of thing. But I love how this fits in. Go down the alleyways, and then you're at a whole different part of the level. Got the Archvile dead. That's nice. Okay. Of course, you gotta play this slow and steady, especially if you're trying not to die. Because this is on UV fast. And I'm not particularly even doing a speed run. So it's just time to play the fucking game. Wonderful. Just waiting for this one just because. Okay. That does something. I don't quite remember, but it does something. Anyway, what it is time is to kill these fuckers. Again, there's just so many fuckers. Like, in like these little window kind of areas. I just love how they kind of like are all aimed on the central area. It's just really, really good level design, especially for 1995. It's astounding. It really is just truly astounding. There's a little trick here to get the key. Just kind of gain speed off of the tree, and then you don't need to use the tree, but the tree makes it a little easier to kind of line up. It's kind of like a setup thing. Holy mackerel. Oof. If I'm trying not to die, I'm gonna have to go get some more health. Let's go back to the beginning. I know there's some goodies back here. Okay. I forgot to go to this whole section up here. I was thinking about that, and it's like, yeah. There's this teleporter, like, right here. So there's a trick here. Normally you're supposed to jump out and follow this wood fence, but you can actually... Oops. You can actually get it via jumping out the window at an angle. Kind of rusty at it, but it is a thing. I'll show you. Like that. There you go. Saves a little bit of time, but if you mess it up, then you lose a lot of time. So it's not really worth it if you're doing like a... I mean, I don't know. I usually try to go for it at least once just for fun. Alright, let's see how this goes. Holy Macintosh. Wowie. Fucker should be dead soon. There we go. Beautiful. Alright, first cyber of 3. Success. Okay, so I have to go do a bunch of stuff first. I like getting the red key early because it really sets me up to do this level without, like, it removes some backtracking, essentially. Just appreciate it. Click that. Okay. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to kill the second of 3 cyber demons real quick. Okay. Come on, buddy. I like getting some preliminary shots as I bring them here. Imagine I'm just doing them after failing some BFGs, you know? Just want to bring them out to a central area. Fine. Alright, little sloppy, but hey. Better sloppy than not at all. Gotta make sure you don't run through here without tapping the secret. It happens, trust me. Alright, so now it's time to come up here. The third cyber demon is one of the most difficult. I'm gonna try to do this in the easiest setup possible. Again, I'm trying to do this whole map without dying, so playing it extra safe. And I'm dead. Just kidding. Oh, I totally messed that up. Woof. That bloody demon over there is gonna be throwing shit at me while I'm fighting the final cyber demon. Alright, cool. I did a lot of preliminary. Alright, so that's all 3 cyber demons dead. Those are the hardest fuckers, so I'm glad I got that out of the way. This section will get a little fucking greasy, though. Oof. Now you can release the cyber demon into this room, but that's more of a UV max strat. It's way too hard to do that on fast without getting fucking murdered instantly. Sadly. So coming up is a part where 2 archvials are going to be spawned, and they can run into teleporters. If you click the wrong one, that opens up the cyber. So they can be walk into teleporters. Now, it's very, very, very bad praxis to let that happen. Alright, I got one of them. But only one of them. So now I have to go make sure that I didn't get fucked. Alright. Not too bad. Maybe I can squeeze myself around. This is not good. It revived the fucking Barons. Well, shit happens, right? Only one of them. Shit happens. Alright, that's no big problem because I do have that armor that I saved. Way over here. Remember that? Yeah, me too. There's also another armor over there as well that I saved. I'm doing good on stuff, I'd like to say. So this is the area where you get the red key, but I've already got the red key. But of course, because I need to kill all the monsters, I gotta do it anyway. But just note how already having the red key basically lets you kind of do less backtracking. Wonderful. One thing I do like about fast is it does make it more predictable. You're gonna have to have a high response time, but it does make it more predictable. Because you know they're gonna shoot at you ASAP. That's all you know. Now again, it makes it more difficult, but less up to luck. Very nice. Beautiful. That was very nice. Okay. I really love these moments where you're just kind of sprawling through. There we go. I love all those connected secrets. I think they're cool. Alright. Alright, so in here, I believe. Yeah. Now, I got a little bit of a bounce back, but that's okay. You definitely don't want to let that fucker revive anybody. Very, very bad. But yeah, so again, this video is going to be a little long. Because the next level, there's 2 levels left. Viper, the final level, very short. I can do that in like 2.5 minutes. But the next level might take me another 15. We'll see. I can definitely see it taking another 15. So I think I'm already around 20. Yeah, I'm at 20 minutes. Not terrible, of course. I mean, it's still Doom, but I'm just keeping you posted here. 8 out of 13, that's cool. I'm gonna go back and grab some of these. Make sure I've got a good amount of health and armor. Still haven't died, so that's pretty cool. Right, I forgot I need to get this secret first of all. I wish you could just hop out there. I think that's one of the few things I dislike about this map is that you can't just hop out through there. Yeah, I forgot you have to actually pop up here and hit this switch. I forgot because I was so distracted with killing the Cyber Demon that I had to actually pop up here. Then you gotta go around. Love that fucking mecha armor. Definitely wanted to make sure that fucking Archvile died and died quick. Do not want to fuck around there. Yo, this level is amazing. Alright, so you gotta click this switch as well. Don't want to forget it. You forget it often if you're not paying attention. So go over here. That opens up your exit to this building. And of course you get put on another side of the city, and that's what's cool. You just come out and you're like, oh wait, oh I'm over here. You gotta like kind of memorize a lot of the locales of the city, which is what I love about this map. Yeah, I fucked around a little bit here. Didn't die though. Make sure you get that. Make sure you get that. Go in here. Boom, full recharge. Like it didn't even happen. God friggin' bless. So you got the blue. Alright, this is basically the last area before the last area. The last secret is in here as well. Alright. This is a little more difficult than I remember for fast, but that's okay. Alright. So that opens up these buggers. Whoops. When you get the yellow key, that closes the doors. But you don't want to do that because you want to come up here. Come around here. Oh, whoops. I gotta do this first. Click the secret switch, then come up here. And come around here, and then get the final secret. Right, so that, of course, is repeatable. And then now we can leave. So now I've got all the keys, and I can go over here. And I just did the whole level without dying. That's pretty good. Maybe I should totally actually try to do a single segment run of this. Because this is without a doubt the hardest level in the WOD, so if I can manage to do this while I'm high out of my mind. Imagine the capabilities with all my senses. That part went very nicely. Alright. Well done. Island of Death, map 29. I recently got, I believe, the UV speed, yeah, I think it was the UV speed record for this level. Like, sometime a few months ago, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do it. It was a Patreon video, actually. I made it a Patreon video. It's kind of like a prototype to the Speed to Play video series, and I made it an exclusive, you know, kind of float the prototype a little bit, see if it plays well. But yeah, you can definitely go watch that. Chuck a buck, after all. Another thing is I'm going to be archiving a lot of the videos on speed.dog/DupeMonth3. So that's another thing. Make sure you remember. This is an area where if you don't play it right, you can lock the map. I don't exactly remember how it would happen, but I didn't do it, so we're good. That means everything is peachy. I love just fucking killing fuckers. Alright, so this level has a lot of machinations. I know I say this a lot, but it's Memento Mori, so... I love how there's just this overarching, like, area outside the base, and there's some enemies that are just kind of roaming around. Alright. Probably should have grabbed armor or something, but... Hey, I mean, I don't really care if I die here. I just kind of wanted to do the previous level without dying, because I thought that would be fun. I mean, I'd like to do this without dying too, because it would prove well that I'm capable of doing this. Because I'm not necessarily super duper playing it like a Let's Play. I'm just playing this like a very, I'm playing this like I would a single segment run. You know, very carefully, but not necessarily super duper obnoxiously. I say with 52 health. 152, thank you. Okay. Right, this way. I love the music though. It's the level 1 song. And again, when you have a level 1 song, especially at this point in the game, it's just badass. Like, it gets you in the mood. It's like, this is where I started from. This is where it all began. I'm one level away. I say this a lot, but MAP29 is a really good, it's like the last chance to make an imprint before you do the inevitable boss level. You know what I mean? And there's nothing necessarily wrong with Icon of Sin or other kind of boss levels, as long as they're not too obnoxious, which a lot of PWADs do, because they don't want to be too creative, but then also they want to follow some sort of tradition. But yeah, like PRCP, for example. Oof. An ugly boss level. On all fronts. This level also, I never did the Tyson run. I was never able to actually pull it off. But I will showcase the glitch that makes Tyson possible. Because there's some enemies that are slightly out of bounds. And you use the rocket launcher to kill them. But in Tyson, you don't use the rocket launcher. But you can glitch your way back there via I'll show it in... Oof. Hey, I'm still alive. Cue up some Pearl Jam for me. Oh god. Well, there it is. Wasn't expecting those guys. That's alright though. The thing is, I did the really, really hard level without dying, so I mean, that's impressive. And it doesn't matter, of course. I'm not even doing a speedrun, so it literally doesn't matter. Like, it's not like I'm trying to do a bad speedrun. I don't even have a timer open. Like, it literally doesn't matter. Here we go. One thing I love about this level are all the teleporters that will, like, over time bring fuckers into, like, other parts of the island. It's just super cool. I also love how this level's called Island of Death and it actually has water surrounding it all. That's a really good touch. This guy can spit through the fence sometimes if he's angled correctly, which is not fun. Ugh. Okay. Let's definitely try this patiently. I've already used all my berserk kits. Like a little foolish little child. This is how you have to get the rocket launcher in an IL. I also get to get more health over here, which is nice. One thing about this level that you have to know is it's possible to fuck up and make enemies unkillable. That's what happened to my Tyson run that I tried as I fucked up. I think I remember previously I told the story as if I died, but no, I didn't die. I skipped an area and made it inaccessible on accident. I didn't do it this time. It was where the secret soul sphere was in that blood sewer section. Yeah, I've got the red key. Go in here. So this is the area. Shoot these guys with the chain gun. And then there's 2 enemies. If you look at the kill counter at the bottom left. I think I normally do it from the other side. But anyway, you can glide through here. So you can see. Boom. Yeah, I'm supposed to do it from the other side. But yeah, they're down here and they're supposed to pop up, but they don't. So you can go over there, shoot them with the pistol. Don't fall down in the pit now. Then you gotta glide your way back out. Which gliding is always frustrating. Especially the way back out, it's harder for whatever reason. Ugh. Always get frustrated with glides. There we go. Okay. I'll leave them open for now. Okay. Did I just shoot that pain elemental from over here? Oh, I didn't know I could do that. I didn't know you could actually hit the pain elemental. That's cool. Alrighty. So coming up next, of course, is this area, which is pretty fun. I love the tying together of the outside and inside areas of this level. That's one of the really cool things about it. I like how that's just totally missing a texture on the back of it. I'm surprised I didn't get torn to shreds there. I got really lucky. I'd like to take this opportunity to tell you and remind you that the next WOD that I'm going to be covering is going to be Scythe on UV Fast. I'm going to probably try to pop it on SoloNet and see if it's possible. Click that. Right? Gotta make room for these fuckers. Trying my best, y'all. Boom. That went pretty well. Really? Really? There was fucking health over there, you cocksuckers. Didn't press the switch. Damn it. An absolute damn. Just use rockets here. There we go. A little bit of fun, huh? Huh? I can barely speak English. I'm so sorry for this. There we go. Also, I love how there's just fuckers over there that are just saying hello. Hey, buddy. How's it going? That guy's fucking attacks got eaten up there. Munchy, munchy. Oof. I do have to say this level is fucking good fun. A little bit of a mistake there. But yeah, if y'all are looking forward to Memento Mori 2 and Requiem, those will both be covered throughout Doom Month 3. I will without a doubt play those. So, yeah, if you were curious, that's definitely happening. Some other WADs I'm going to play is I'm going to play Scythe, that's next. I'm also going to be doing... Right, I'm also going to be doing Scythe 2 and Scythe X as well. And if you have any WAD requests that you want me to throw in, feel free to ask. Otherwise, I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be definitely doing Ancient Aliens. And as I said before, Sunlust is going to be the finale. Alright. Okay, so I'm gonna do this whole section. Fuckers. This section can get a little difficult. Especially if I act like a horse's ass. And get bit up by a demon for no reason. So there's some fuckers right behind me, but up a little bit, so they can't shoot me too well. But they can shoot me if they really want to. And it's just a horrifying thing. Whew. Alright. So yes, there are some big fuckers here. Oof, that was actually really well played. Alright. Overall, I'm pretty satisfied with my play right now. I feel like considering how high I am, I feel like I'm not debilitated at all. Once I get, honestly, I PB'd an X6 while I was high out of my mind, so I mean, maybe being high does make me play certain games better. I didn't think it would work like that for Doom, but I don't know. Like, I'm not playing really great. You know, this isn't like IL competitive or even really demo worthy, but it's not bad considering how long it's been since I played both Doom, because I did take a, like a month break from this kind of Doom. Though Sunder did kind of get me into the mindset for it. But just Doom and then also Memento Mori. It's been a while. So is a secret area over there. Oh, fuck. Whoops. I do like this section where you have to, like, click it to go up and then you can go down. It's just I hate how long it takes. That's the part that sucks about it. Alright. This level's almost over. I've got this section and then one more section and then I've basically beat the level. Whoops. Alright, secret time. So that's 2 out of 2, y'all. So now I could go to the exit, but again, I've got one more area that I've got to do. Actually, technically 2 more areas, because I gotta go this way. Alright, let's grab that. Fuck. Come on. That part's tricky. Alright, so let's finish this area off. Sometimes buggers get stuck up there. Had to ensure that that wasn't happening. This part you want to make sure you're using the BFG for, because you get the cells right over there, so, you know, unless you're like very, very, very low and you don't have any, you're going to just want to be able to just shoot those guys because you can just immediately replenish it. Alright, so... some jackassery afoot here. I'll return to that momentarily. So again, I already killed the guys behind the torches when I did the glide trick. So, reminder, that was cool. What's the strat here? Right? Oh, right. Bugger? Alright. Woof! Lots of lifting. Whoops. So there's 2 red keys, presumably because of the multiplayer stuff. But there's one at the start for a single player to collect, and then this opens the other one. So I'm guessing the other one isn't there. In multiplayer or solo net. So there's some fuckers that can hop out of here. Also, I just got killed by something that I didn't even know existed. 15. There we go. Didn't know that they were in there. That makes a little bit of sense. Okay. Right, there's still these fuckers this way. lots of fuckers that have got to be killed. Yeah. So the thing is, there's a giant monster spawner, as you can see up there north of me. And the enemies will sometimes get stuck on or not on the teleporter line, so you have to like kind of juggle them back and forth to make sure that they spawn. It's a little obnoxious, you know? But it's a thing you gotta do. Gotta do it some more. It gets really frustrating for like when you're doing a UV Max run, and this is of course the last major level, and then you just get stuck having to do some bullshit. What the fuck? Thought there was a chain gunner coming. Up, a shotgunner. Alright. Yeah, I normally do that area earlier, so there's more of a length of the map being spent on juggling them around, but you know, whatever. You can do a little trick here I wanted to show. Trying to show the trick. Right. So you can just hop off and walk around. But obviously, you know, well, I don't know how obvious it is, but it cuts off there. It's pretty fun. Alright, last level. Viper. This level is fantastic. I love how you get the health kits, but there's a megasphere there, so it doesn't really matter. Alright. Here we go. So this section is tricky. These spider masterminds make this very, very, very hard on fast to get your foot through the door, as it were. So because this is UV Max, you gotta kill all the enemies that start on the map. And so I want to make sure I've got them all killed, so I want to use the Spider Mastermind to back me up for the cacos. And I don't want to shoot at those imps yet, because then that just ruins my count. But this part's fun. Where you get these fuckers to get mad at each other. It's epic. Alright, looks like the other one fucking died. Sick. Still a lot of fucking cacos over there. I probably should have let them just move on to this one. Oh well. Yeah. Ugh. Man, I'm getting really fucking owned. Back me up, Caco, back me up. Will I kill your fucking frickin' friends over here? Beautiful. Alright. 18 kills is what I'm supposed to have. Alright, that took a little longer than it normally does, but I'm also delirious right now, so I tried my best. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this extended episodic installment of Knee Deep in the Doggies. Next up is Scythe. That's gonna be a lot of fun. A lot of fun. This section's a little tricky. Wonderful. I'm gonna make sure no one's stuck out on these balconies. Alright, I love how you're inside of the icon of sin there. That's one like little map thing that I love. It's like you teleport to the building with the icon in it. So like you're just literally in the brain of the icon. It's super badass. I love that shit. But there's gonna be a thing I need to do. I'm gonna need to kill a fucking cyber demon. So it's a little bit faster and easier to just do it from here and hope you don't get telefragged. And then hope you don't get shot from the back too much. Alright, so now I gotta do like a fucking second trip. I mean, honestly, I could probably just... I'm debating just doing it. Because I did get a fair few hits in. Fuck it. I'm gonna see how this plays out. So in UV max and fast, you don't need to kill, like, teleported in spawned enemies like that from the icon. Damn it. Alright, I'm just gonna try to finish off the Cyber Demon easy mode. Yo, I fucked up pretty hardcore. Alright, well, I think I've got a decent angle, so I'm just gonna fire rockets. That's a little easier. There we go! Did the Kako Demon back me up there? Because that's awesome. I love how you have to kill the Cyber Demon because it acts as a meat shield for the icon. It's just a really good idea. But anyway, that's Memento Mori. I'm grateful that you watched this video and potentially all the other videos. Definitely go watch the secret levels if you want to chuck a buck onto my Patreon page. If not, that's a shame. But coming up next will be Scythe, not to be confused with Scythe W, which does not exist. But yeah, I will see you later. I'm gonna go eat food.